Hey there, my name's David. On this episode, I want to go over with you why you can't lose weight. And it's as simple as you're not taking action. So say if I was a brick builder, say I wanted to be a brick builder, and I went and learned from all the best brick builders. I talked to them for hours and hours and days, and I sat in the classroom and they showed me everything, how to build the best brick house. But at the end of the year, the end of 5 years of learning, and I didn't build a single brick house, what's all that worth if you have no action to show for your efforts of all the learning? And that's what happens with people with weight loss. They learn from this magazine, from this website, from this, from that. They read this, they hear someone say this story, blah, 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 blah. They learn all this stuff, but they don't do it. That's essentially it. You have to put in the action. You have to put in the work. So it doesn't matter how many motivational videos you watch. It doesn't matter how many posts you read on Instagram or images or this or that. You need to put in the work. You need to take the action and just get outside and do it. Now, there's obviously the best way to do this is to model someone who's successful doing this. We don't want to reinvent the wheel here. So let me break this down the absolute simplest way possible. Someone who's lost 100 pounds myself, I went through 16 years of testing my diet, exercise, food, mindset, yada, 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 because my genetics are so horrific for losing weight. It's like the amount of paths of success for me are like 99 of them lead to someone who is really fat and 1 leads to where I am now. So like that's how many tests I had to do, how many things I had to learn to actually find what actually works with my horrific weight loss genetics. If I can do this, you can do this. Anyone can do this. This is not I'm not special. I'm just a person out here doing some stuff, losing some weight. It's that simple. So let me break this down. Step 1, you need to change your diet. If likely you can't lose weight, it's because you can't digest animal products very well. And number 1 is going to be dairy. Dairy is meant for a baby cow that's 200 pounds to become a 2,000 pound cow in 2 or 3 years. So if you want to be a 2,000 pound cow, keep eating dairy. That's just, I mean, I love it. Cheese tastes delicious. That's what you have to deal with. Dairy tastes good, it makes you fat. Step 1, get rid of dairy. Step 2, I mean, you can cut them out one by one. If the fastest way is just cut out all animal products, and then you can add them in later after you've lost the weight if you want to do that. Now, I don't eat animal products for ethical reasons, but it's up to you to choose how much you want to add that into your diet. When it comes down to, though, most people can't digest that stuff very well. Meat is very taxing on the digestive system for some people like myself. I had to get rid of the dairy 100%, and then I had to get rid of the meat because it doesn't work either. So the next step, you need to start eating more things that are green vegetables, broccoli. Eat some cauliflower, eat some Brussels sprouts. I know cauliflower's white. Anyways, kale, like green peas, green beans, lots of green stuff, cabbage, a lot of stuff that fills the volume in your stomach so you don't feel full. You get the nutrients, the micronutrients, all these nutrients we need, like that are, we don't even have science on a lot of this stuff yet, like chromium and vanadium there's like some studies that show, and even my dad's a doctor, he had some kind of clinical or it's like some examples from his office where like they were giving patients chromium and they were losing more weight. Like there's stuff that's to this, but the key is not to run out and buy a chromium supplement. Just eat the stuff that has it. Kale, broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage. Eat healthy stuff. Eat get a lot of good fruit in there. You need to eat healthy, whole food, plant-based, no processed stuff, no vegan pizzas, healthy food. Next step, you need to get outside and do something. I've tested out everything. I think running is like by far superior to everything else on planet Earth for losing weight. I'm sure cycling is very good. I'm sure swimming is very good. For me, running, for whatever it is, the act of like the bouncing motion to it, it makes me feel a lot better. I also notice that I lose a lot more weight when I run. So start running every morning. There's science behind this. If you run in the morning, within the hour of you waking up, you'll lose more weight. Start doing intermittent fasting. Do a minimum of a 12 to 16 hour fast a day. If you can't do any more than that, that's fine. Just do that. I've done all the way up to 23-hour fasts. I have an extensive knowledge base in intermittent fasting. I haven't really talked about it at all. I've done it for 3 years. Right now, I don't do as heavy as intermittent fasting as I did before. Like last year, I was doing 23-hour fasts. Right now, because my activity level is so high, I now only do about 16 hours up to 18 or 19 hours. I've just kind of whatever I feel like within that range. So you need to start doing that because you need to give your body to go through autophagy. It needs to eat off all the bad cells. You need to give your body time to digest the food and actually eat away the fat and all that stuff. I'm not a scientist. Just look it up. Like, I'm not here to give you science stuff. If you want that, look up a channel that does that. But intermittent fasting, absolutely necessary. Drink lots of water. You need to flush out your body. You need to keep yourself hydrated. Just like my friend Laura, she's talked about how she has a whole video on this where if you drink lots of water, it really helps with her anxiety. And I find that's very much the case with myself. If I have anxiety, then it's likely I don't have enough water in my body. So drink lots of water. This is a necessity. Your body's made of mostly water. You need to clean it out, flush it out. The last thing, which is going to be the hardest, is you need to get stress out of your life. I personally have been dealing with a monster amount of stress the last 3 years of my life, but I'm still able to completely cut down the weight. It just makes it a lot harder because when you have stress, it's harder to push in the hard parts of life. Like getting up early in the morning to go for a run, it's hard when you're really stressed. But if you're not stressed, then that makes it a lot easier. You're gonna have to do a lot of mindset work, which I already have a ton of mindset videos on this channel. I'll be doing more. Dig into the mindset, find stuff, whatever inspires you to get outside or to cook healthy or eat healthy or go to the gym or whatever. I've kind of flip-flopped my opinion on this, but because I would always before say like, it doesn't matter about inspiration or motivation. You just want to create a habit and routine, which you absolutely have to do. You need a routine, a habit. You need to lock that in stone, and that's that. But I'm now kind of going more on the other side of it, where if something inspires you, just take it. Like, who cares? Like, you know, even if we get 2 weeks of inspiration for whatever reason, just run with it. Anytime you're inspired by something, just use that to better yourself. And even if it lasts for 2 weeks, it lasts for 2 weeks. You're 2 weeks better off than you were before. So that's kind of where I'm at with inspiration, motivation. I do like to listen to motivational like videos and stuff like that on YouTube, like I don't know, like William Hollis or Tom Bilyeu, stuff like that. So, and that just kind of sets my mind in the right place. It just kind of, if it's wandering in places it shouldn't be, that's not helpful to me, it kind of really just resets it. So I recommend you do that too. So hopefully this video helps you out and you kind of get yourself set on the right path here for 2020. And one last thing I'll say is for 2020, if you want to lose weight and you're thinking like, okay, I'll do it in the new year, forget the new year, do it today. Like, that's all it takes. You make a decision in life and you do it. You don't need to wait, 5, 6, 8 days, whatever. What are we, 10 days away from New Year's? Like, you don't need to do that. Do it today. Like, just set a decision and make it. You can change your life in a moment just like that. You don't need to wait until the clock says a certain time and a certain day. It's just nonsense. So what really matters here is this is for you. Like, you're important. This is for your life. So why not do it today? Don't wait to do something for yourself 10 days from now. That makes no sense to me. I get some people get more motivated by that, but when it comes down to it, the more decisive you are with making decisions and just sticking to them right away, you'll be able to progress so much further with your weight loss a lot quicker. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, join the family here and subscribe, and until next one, have a good one.